Alright guys, what's up? This is Christian Hanahara here, or CHH, whatever the hell you want to call me. Welcome to the first edition of Freddy Fridays. Now, when I was doing my last live stream, this came to mind, and I was like, why are we not doing Freddy Fridays on this channel? What the hell is going on? So let's do it, and I figured, why not start it out with a bang? Let's look at my Freddy wall. Now, when I was constructing this room, this was not the initial plan, but because I'm a super fan, it just kind of happened. Now, obviously, we've got to start with probably my most prized possession. It was my Chucky doll, but Chucky's nothing. Are we kidding? This is Baby Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, The Dream Child. Long story short, I first found this back in 2017. When I got married to my wife, we looked at this thing online, and I told Sydney, I'm going to have that one day. And we tried to actually get it for a wedding present for me. And the stars didn't align. It didn't happen, but I worked my butt off. And I made it happen, and I finally own a Baby Freddy made by David Miller, the guy who actually worked on the original and Part 5. And here's my wicked cool tombstone that my friend Dave made. Alright, so we've got to look at the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5 video store poster. Now, this is what you would see when Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5 hit video stores back in the day. It's different from the theatrical poster, and quite frankly, way cooler with the blue. Love it. And this here, thanks to my friend Sean Beard, who hooked me up with a guy who was selling these. I got these at a great price. This is the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 Freddy's Revenge video store display. I mean, does it get much cooler than that? I don't think so, quite frankly. I mean, that's probably the coolest standee I have. I mean, it's just so wicked cool with the flames behind Freddy's legs and everything. Just so sick. Yeah, I decided to put up a couple of those NECAs. I've got the video game, and I've got a New Nightmare and Chef Freddy from Part 5, so... Alright, so here's the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1 poster. I've got obviously the first 6 movies up here. Absolutely love this poster. I think it's great. It's actually not my favorite from the series, though. I think that the art would be refined a little bit better as we went along, but that image is iconic. Who are we kidding? That's the original. They got some really great foreign ones for Part 1, too, as well, though. Obviously, my favorite poster of the series is Part 2. It's also my favorite film of the series. The Man of Your Dreams is back. The artwork for this one's just really foreboding and creepy. I always liked it. Yeah, love Part 2. Everything about Part 2 is just fantastic. Obviously, here's a look at the Freddy shelf, but we will zoom in on that. Don't worry, guys. Here is the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors poster. This is a fan favorite all across the board. One of the favorite posters from people. This is also probably one of the favorite movies from people. I apologize for the glare, guys. You know how it is, and just working with these lights in here, it's just difficult. But anyway... Beautiful shade of blue in that one. It looks great against the wall like that. Love that poster. What can I say? Obviously, right here is the classic A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, The Dream Master poster. I love this poster. The only thing I would change about it is ditch those eyes under Freddy. I think those are supposed to be Alice's eyes. It is what it is, but ditch them. We're cool. We'll look more at that. Excuse me. That's my Freddy's Dead and Nightmare 4 standee. But let's start looking at the Freddy shelf, I guess. So... Here it is, guys, my Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 Freddy Kreuger bust. Got this from the Devil's Latex. What can I say? The guy is just a master at what he does. Just a haunting piece. Just so good. Every bit of likeness from Robert. And there's the Dream Warriors hat on. I've got this thing about putting hats on my busts now. I just think it's funny. But great design on that from head to toe. Well, not that there's any toes, but you get what I mean. It looks great. How about this? This is a sideshow for New Nightmare Freddy. Got him stretching his arms out right there. Those are good figures. I like the sideshow stuff. Kind of hard to get at a decent price nowadays, but they're good stuff. If you can find a cheap one, go for it. Behind there is a Mezco Megascale Freddy. I've kind of got his hat tipped right now. I don't know why, but that's a cool figure. And there's some good sound designs on him. He says some good lines, so that's good stuff. Thank you, Phil's Creepy Vids, for this little stuffy Freddy from the late 80s. I really love that thing. I think it's awesome. Word to your mother. And then my Garden Gnome Freddy, I got him at a Halloween City. There was like 6 Jason gnomes and 1 Freddy gnome. And Sydney was like, well, Christian, I know which one you're getting. I'm like, of course, I'm getting Freddy. My buddy JC sent me this. It's a little, suction cup Freddy thing. It's tiny, but I love it. Love it to death. This is my Nightmare on Elm Street glove. I think Sydney said this one was based off of Part 4. She bought it for me years ago, but it's a beauty. I love it. It comes on the stand. I got the stand at Texas Frightmare. I wish I could remember the company that made the stand. But, it's cool. Oh, yes. My Squirter Freddy. You guys know all about this. Check out the video I just recently did on my Squirter Freddy. The box came in damaged, but luckily it's in shape enough to where I can still hold the figure, so I have it in there. There is my Kmart mini Jemmy Freddy in the back. I'll split you in two, is one of the sayings he says. Here's my really cool bootleg of Freddy's Nightmares, which I was watching the other day. Thank you so much to Kevin. I called him Keith on accident. Thank you, man. I love this set. I've always wanted to own the movies on Blu-ray, and you made it happen for me, so God bless you. Where's the bourbon, Freddy? This is from Mezco. Cinema of Fear. Great line of figures, guys. I wish they would make those again. And the 1989 Talking Freddy. Hi, my name's Freddy. The voice is creepy on that thing, especially because the voice box still works, but it's going bad. And let's just enjoy this beauty. You know what this is. This is the Nightmare Part 2 Freddy I have. Let's just enjoy this thing. Alright guys, so now let's finish off with the Nightmare Part 4 Dream Master video store display, which went back here by the Freddy's Dead poster. I may move that again, I don't know. I like where it's at for the time being, but I may move that because here's my gorgeous Freddy's Dead original video store poster that I got with the same haul of those two displays. That was a bonus gift, so I was very happy to get that. But guys, I'll be honest with you, I love my Freddy wall. Are we kidding here? I mean, I rival it up against a lot of stuff I see on the internet. I mean, everybody's got some great collections, but I poured my heart and soul into this Elm Street franchise, and I love it to death. Just very proud of it. I'm very, very proud of my Elm Street wall. Greatest franchise on earth, and I'll say that till my dying day, man. I love this franchise. Let's kick off Freddy's Fridays with a bang. Here it is, my Freddy wall. See you guys soon.